Young Sheldon fans almost didn't get to see the older Sheldon they know and love in the series finale. Here's why. And if you haven't seen the finale yet, spoilers are ahead. Young Sheldon fans got a satisfying double cameo in the show's series finale, with adult Sheldon and his wife Amy making appearances.
End of discussion.
Do not tell-
And
It might have seemed like a natural move for young Sheldon to end with a visit to the character's present, which would mean the on-screen return of Jim Parsons. Parsons, who played the persnickety genius on The Big Bang Theory for 12 seasons, had done voiceover narration throughout Young Sheldon. But the actor apparently thought twice about returning to the screen for his signature role. Parsons told People magazine, "I felt a slight hesitancy when they first asked, just as I thought I don't really want to go revisit the character. But the way that they wrote it in was, I thought, so beautiful that it ended up being like this little extra coda or whatever to my experience with the character." Yes, he ended up being thankful for his chance to return to the role 5 years later. Sort of a nice bazinga, if you will. He said, "It was this gift of a second layer of losing it out in a way that I had never seen coming, and it was a real treat." Parsons' scenes reunited him with co-star Mayim Bialik, who played Sheldon's eventual wife Amy Farrah Fowler on the show. Fans got to catch up with an Amy and Sheldon who are apparently happily weathering the world together, hockey-playing children and all.
you want to see something neat?
Is it you starting to get ready for your son's hockey game? Because that would be neat.
Oh, I'm not going to that.
The Young Sheldon series finale definitely succeeded in tying together some loose ends which had dangled for audience members throughout the show's existence. Why, they may have wondered, did Sheldon's father George Sr. come off as such a horrible redneck in Sheldon's stories?
Damn it, George! I told you if you didn't quit drinking, I'd leave you. Well, I guess that makes you a liar, because I'm drunk as hell and you're still here.
It turns out that Sheldon is so devastated by his dad's death that he decides to highlight George's poorest qualities when speaking to his friends about his family background. So that solved a huge Big Bang Theory-based inconsistency in the series. Why did Mary become so religious?
He's stubborn. He may stay in there till the rapture.
George's death impacts her so severely that she turns to God for comfort, where previously she'd been devout but flexible on topics like her children being unbaptized. A few lingering questions remain from both series though, like what happens to Georgie Jr. and Mandy's marriage when Georgie is portrayed on The Big Bang Theory as having gone through multiple divorces? Presumably, the next spin-off, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, will answer those queries. Until then, Sheldon and his family have ridden off into the sunset and sitcom history.